Okay, good morning, world, and all who inhabit it. It is I, Bill Dozer, and right now I am celebrating my 3-year anniversary. So I've been making videos for about 3 years now. Um, it was actually on Monday, but I don't really like streaming during not weekends, weekdays. So I figured to just do it on Friday. But yeah, June 8th, that was the first video I ever posted back in 2017 on June 8th. I actually created the channel in February, but I didn't actually upload a video until until June, so I always count June as my anniversary. But yeah, we're gonna get into things now. You all hear me, right? Also, yeah, it's good that you mentioned the PS5. I'll be getting into that later. But, basically, just to talk about, what I've been doing real quick. First of all, Team Ketchup won the Splatfest. Yay! I'm happy about that. I got Animal Crossing recently. Decided to get it because of the memes, but also, it seems pretty cute, and I like cute things, so win-win. And definitely enjoying it so far. And regarding the PS5, yeah, they have another Spider-Man game coming out on PS5. Spider-Man Miles Morales. It's been confirmed that that game isn't really Spider-Man 2. It's more like Spider-Man 1.5. Like, it still takes place after Spider-Man 1, but it's on like a full-blown Spider-Man 2. So, yeah. I'm definitely looking forward to that game when it comes out. It's actually coming out this year, so, I predicted it. I had a feeling it would come out in 2020, and I was right. But yeah, definitely happy that Miles is getting a spin-off game, because I always kind of wanted a sequel to the Ultimate Spider-Man video game on PS2 with Miles in it, and in a way, this is kind of what I wanted. But anyway, I'm gonna do some updates at the end of the stream. Right now, I figured I'd be doing some live tier lists. So this is basically kind of gonna be like doing a review live. So I figured that'd be fun. Also, thank you for the anniversary greeting. So real quick, first off, I'm not going to be counting ports, because they're just ports, unless it's something like Sonic Unleashed, where the two versions are different games. And thank you for the anniversary greeting, Coolhead. And yeah, I think that's about the only exception I'm making. Oh yeah, another one. Of course, this is only counting the games that I actually played, which, is pretty much all of the main series stuff. I played a few spin-offs here and there, but pretty much all the Sonic games I played were the main series stuff. So first off, Sonic Mania. Put that straight in S rank. We know it's the GOAT. That means greatest of all time, for those who don't know. Let's see, Sonic CD. CD was okay. Some of the level design was pretty good. Some of it was kind of eh. But yeah, that one was okay. Sonic Advance 3. Yep. Probably my least favorite of the Advance games. Sonic 2, putting that in S rank. That's a great one. Oh yeah, Sonic Advance. The first review that I ever did on the channel. So yeah, I put that in B. Above Advance 3. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, I have... Hold on. Sonic 3. Right. This game gets its own tier. We don't talk about this one. Okay, Sonic 06, once again, one of the first reviews that I did. I'm gonna put that one in B tier. Of course, I already did a review of it. So, you know, you can go there for my full thoughts. But, I quite personally got enjoyment out of it. The story, personally, not the best, of course. There were a lot of things that could have been done better in that regard. It actually has my favorite soundtrack within the entire series. And some of the levels were fun, specifically Crisis City and Kingdom Valley were standouts. Wave Ocean was pretty cool too. Personally, Sonic is definitely the best of all three. It's basically just the classic Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 formula. Shadow, he could get a bit repetitive, but his stuff is okay. And Silver, I quite like Silver's gameplay. It's pretty different from what we're used to. I kind of like how it's slower and more combat and platforming based. I think it would actually be cool to get a Silver the Hedgehog game, just as long as they do it right. Sonic 4, yeah, I'm gonna put both of them together. Where's episode 2? Here it is. Yeah, I'll put that above episode 1, and yeah, above Sonic CD. Sonic Adventure, S tier. And where's Adventure 2 at? I gotta put these two games together. Here it is. There we go. Yeah, I gotta put these two games together. They're just the best, you know? Like, in a way, the adventure games are kind of what made the franchise what it is today. Not only were they the first real 3D games, but also, I actually don't think we would have even gotten Sonic X if it weren't for the adventure games. So, think about that one. Sonic X got a lot of people into the games, so, yeah. And, you know, of course, Sonic 06 redid the adventure formula, and then eventually they had to change it, which, that's a good segue into Sonic Unleashed. I put this one in S tier too. Realistically, I would put it like here, but I'm putting it here because I gotta put the two Sonic Adventure games together. And I haven't played the Wii version of Sonic Unleashed, but doesn't seem it's too great. Also, real quick, why is the LEGO Dimensions expansion pack here? Seriously, why? Why is this here? This isn't a game. It's an expansion for LEGO Dimensions. I haven't actually played LEGO Dimensions, but it seems okay. Personally, I play Skylanders. I actually like those games. I also played Disney Infinity, but wasn't a big fan of it, to be honest. I feel like it could have been, I feel like they could have done a lot more with that series, but, that's just how the cookie crumbles. And, you know, I don't really have any Amiibo, but that's not really a game anyway. Let's see, Sonic Colors. Yeah, I think I talked long enough about this game. That's a good list. Yeah, Sonic X was pretty much the only one that I liked too, other than Saturn. And the YouTube shorts don't really count. They were just cheap little shorts that they made. Oh, real quick. Before I forget, Sonic Advance 2. Let's see here. Yeah. That's pretty much how I rank them. Each one gets progressively worse. What's it called? Advance 1 was good. Advance 2... the first one was slightly better, but I pretty much rate them the same. And Advance 3 was... I wouldn't say significantly worse, but it was definitely my least favorite of the three. See, Sonic 3, alphabetic A. And where's Sonic and Knuckles? There are two games in one. At least that's the way I see it. I mean, you could count them as two separate games if you want, but the way I see it, they're one big package. Can't seem to find it. Okay, now. I'll look for it later. Let's see here. Sonic Shuffle, okay. This game is okay when you're playing it with other people, but the AI is absolutely broken. So, kinda goes in here, but also kinda goes here too. I think I'll just settle with it being there. Oh yeah, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity. I like the first Sonic Riders, but not really the second one, to be honest. I just couldn't really get into the controls of it. And I really don't like the fact that they took away the boost feature. Where's the first Sonic Riders? Here it is. Yeah, this was a good one. The gameplay in this was like so satisfying. Yeah, I'll put that here. Yeah, one thing that Sonic Riders lacks is content. Like, pretty much once you beat the story and everything, there's really nothing else to do in the game. So that is a bit of a negative, but, you know, still a solid spin-off. Definitely my favorite spin-off. Unless the Advanced series. Yeah, I guess the Advanced series counts as a spin-off. So, yeah, never mind then. Sonic 1. Yeah, I put that like right about here. Like these three, Advanced 1, Sonic 1, and Advanced 2, pretty much the same rating that I'd give them, but this is pretty much how I'd rank them in favor. One thing that I do like about Sonic 1 is that it's more like platforming based. To be honest, my favorite stage in the game is actually Marble Zone. Okay, Team Sonic Racing. This was the only Sonic Racing game that I played since the Riders series. And, yeah, I'd say I'd put it in D tier. It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be honest. I wasn't really expecting much from it, but I'd say I pretty much enjoyed it just as much as Sonic Riders. Ooh, Central City. Love this one. Okay, Sonic Heroes. I actually really like this one. I'll put that in A tier. One negative is that the game can get a little bit repetitive because all the teams go through the same stages in the same exact order. Personally, I don't really mind it. I think the game is fun enough and they kind of diversify it enough to the point where I personally don't mind. But yeah, it could get annoying on repeat playthroughs. Personally, Team Sonic was my favorite team because I feel like their stages were perfect length. They weren't too long, but they weren't too short either. Personally, I thought Team Rose was too short. Their stages are only like 2 to 3 minutes long. So it kind of ends up feeling more like a cutoff of the stages, but what are you gonna do? Team Dark. Admittedly, their levels can get a bit too long during the end of the game, but I kind of like their longer length in the, basically the first, I guess 75 to 80% of the game. And with Team Chaotix, it's basically the mission structure that they eventually brought back in Shadow the Hedgehog, but actually done right. Like, whenever your objective is close, they'll, say something to give you a hint. And, usually it's pretty straightforward and simple. You don't really have to go out of your way to do anything, so, yeah. Definitely much better than Shadow the Hedgehog, with the way that did it. Which, I guess speaking of which, we'll get into our next two games. Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Lost World. Okay, so where's Lost World at? Where is it? There it is. Should I put it above or below Free Riders? I guess below, to be honest. But okay, here's the thing. Both Shadow the Hedgehog and Sonic Lost World kind of suffer the same problem of like being grind heavy. Like if Shadow the Hedgehog was just a simple stage to stage game, I would actually kind of put it in like B tier or high C. High C. The juice, high C. But it just kind of suffers grinding. Same with Lost World. But here's the thing. With Shadow the Hedgehog, at least I feel like I'm actually progressing. Like, you in order to beat Shadow the Hedgehog, you have to get all 10 endings and then play the final story, so I pretty much get bored of it by the time I get to the 4th ending. But, let's see here. Yeah, at least with Shadow the Hedgehog, I feel like I'm making progress, and I'm... Even if it is grinding, at least I could see different outcomes and play different levels. In Sonic Lost World's case, I feel like somebody's just planting a stop sign right in front of me and is like, nope, go collect more animals. There was really no reason for that. If Lost World didn't have that, I'd probably put it like here. The highest rank in the C tier. Maybe in like a low B, but it's just the grinding really gets in the way of enjoying the game. So yeah, just for that reason alone, I don't like it. Okay, Sonic Forces. I put this in like B. I guess this would be the cutoff of the B tier. Wow, Team Sonic Racing above Sonic Forces, that's a sting. But yeah, it was kind of disappointing, especially in the story aspect. Like, I honestly think Forces could have had the best story in the entire series, but I feel like we got a very half-baked version of what could have been. And, you know, the gameplay was kind of what I expected, but I still feel like it could have been a little bit better. Specifically, they should have given us the drift. Because that one turn in, what was it called? Metropolitan Highway? Yeah. That'll screw you over if you're boosting. They really should have given us the drift. That's a big negative here. And also the stages were a bit too short. It's like I complained about Generations having short stages, but oh boy, I didn't realize how good I had it. Although, Sonic Forces is actually a pretty fun game to speedrun. Like, I've been practicing speedrunning Sunset Heights, and I think I got like 52 seconds or something. It's pretty fun to speedrun. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Sonic and the Black Knight. Should I put this above or below Shadow the Hedgehog? This game kind of has grinding too. I guess I'll put it above Shadow. Personally, admittedly, it is kind of a bad game, but it's kind of one of those games where for some reason if you feel like letting loose, you go play this, you know, to take your anger out on all the AI. So I guess you could enjoy it from that aspect, but other than that, not really. So I'm being very nice here. Oh, Sonic Rush. This? Let's see. A tier. This was basically the birth of the boost formula. Technically Sonic Advance 2 introduced it, but Sonic Rush is where it became like, the way it is now, you know? And also, it's the first game to have Blaze the Cat, so it gets bonus points for that. Let's see here, pretty much all the rest of these are just like ports and stuff. Here's Sonic and Knuckles, okay. Put that right with Sonic 3. Here it is. There we go. Yeah. I see them as two games. Not two games. One game. You can count them as two if you want, but as far as I'm concerned, they're one game. Let's see, is there anything else? I never played Secret Rooms. Oh, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is here. Why? Why is it here if both Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles are here? Well, I guess it's for the people who count it as two games versus one, but yeah. Wish I noticed that earlier. I mean, I guess, it's fine as it is. My point still stands, but you know. Yeah, the rest of these are pretty much like ports and spin-offs and stuff. Yeah, so I think we're done with this one. I like how nothing is in E tier. Well, Sonic Riders kind of is. Free Riders, I think. So, yeah, that's my list on the Sonic games. Sonic Mania is the best of them all. The Sonic Adventure series. And then Sonic Unleashed, that's a good one. Sonic 2, another great one. And then Heroes. It could get repetitive, but I like it. Sonic 3 Knuckles. It's cool. Sonic Rush. I like it for being the birth of the boost formula. It had very fun levels, and also the first game with Blaze the Cat. 06, Generations, good games. Everything from Advance 1 to Advance 3, very good. Team Sonic Racing, a lot better than I thought it would be. Sonic Forces, kind of disappointing, but still enjoyed it. The Sonic 4 series didn't really have a reason to exist, other than the hype, the cash grab aspect. Like, they really should have just called it Sonic, New Sonic 2D, or Sonic Downloadable or something. They really shouldn't have called it Sonic 4. Sonic CD, that one's okay. Colors is okay. Sonic Shuffle is okay if you play it with other people, but terrible against computers. And then pretty much everything else is kind of bad, but has some redeemable aspects. And Sonic Free Riders, yeah, pretty much what this person said. The only game that you don't know that you have to play to know it's bad. Like, I didn't play it, but I don't need to. I already know it's bad from not playing it. That's the only exception to the, you know, not counting games I didn't play rule. I didn't play Sonic Rush Adventure because I could never find a emulator for it, but yeah. Judging off of what I've seen, it'd be like C tier. But yeah, that's about it for this one. I'll just scroll through slowly again to see one last time. Okay, so now, let's see, there are more of them that I can do. Let's see here. I want to do the Sonic soundtracks. Here they are. Okay, so right off the bat, Sonic 06, going in S rank. Absolutely love that soundtrack. It's actually my favorite soundtrack for any video game. Let's see, where's Shadow the Hedgehog since we're listening to it right now? Is that not? Here it is. Yeah, I'd put that in B tier. I actually quite like it. Sonic the Fighters haven't really heard that one. Oh, Sonic R. I guess A tier? Or should I put it in S? I guess I'll put it in A. S kind of seems like too much. But I mean, I guess for the memes, it gets an A. Just for that alone. But it's still a very good soundtrack on its own. Okay, Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. It's like one of the only Sonic games with a bad soundtrack. We're not getting into that. Let's see, Free Riders. Haven't heard. Sonic 2, that's a good one. A. I'd put that in A. Okay, I'm gonna put both Sonic CD soundtracks together. Where's the other one? I see Japan. Where's the US? Here it is, USA. Okay, I'm gonna put that in A, and then Japan in A below it. I do prefer the USA soundtrack, but I'd pretty much put them together. I like all the memes people make of Tails Doll, now that you bring it up. Yeah, I'll say it there, and this one here. Sonic Adventure 2, right in S rank. It's my second favorite below Sonic 06. I absolutely love the electric guitar work. All the vocal songs are great. And I like how each character kind of has like their own sort of music style. It's just very well done. Okay, Sonic Unleashed. that goes in S too. I really like the diversity in the soundtrack. Like, there's something for everybody here. Sonic Heroes, honestly, very underrated. Let's see here, I guess A. Should it go in A or S? But yeah, honestly, the Hero soundtrack, very underrated. A lot of people just say it's mediocre, but I kind of like Shadow the Hedgehog. I completely have to disagree. I like how, it kind of went with the same music style as Sonic Adventure 2, with the electric guitar stuff, but there's not too much of it. It also has my favorite vocal track within the entire series, What I'm Made Of. Sonic Zeros. Actually, doesn't Eggman say that at some point in Team Sonic Racing? Oh yes. Sonic Rush, S rank. It's done by the same composer that did the soundtrack for Jet Set Radio or Jet Grind Radio, whichever one you prefer. And I really like that style of music. Honestly, I think Jet Set Radio / Sonic Rush music is almost like its own genre of music. Sonic and Knuckles, or Sonic 2 and Knuckles. I guess B. Yeah, I'll be completely honest. Sonic 3 probably had my least favorite soundtrack of the Genesis games, but, you know, still solid. Here's Sonic 1. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I put it right here. Above Sonic CD, but below Sonic 2. Okay, Secret Rings is another underrated one. The only real problem with it is not really within the soundtrack itself, but the song Seven Rings in Hand, you have to listen to that all the dang time, and I haven't played the game, but I could only imagine how annoying that must be. Sonic Generations. I think it's kind of unfair to rank it as like its own soundtrack because it's basically just like, because of the way the game is, it's basically just like a best of compilation. So I think it's kind of unfair to rank it, but you know, there's some good stuff in it. So I guess realistically I'd put it like here. Sonic Mania is kind of another similar case. But still, very good compositions. Let's see here. Sonic Colors, okay. A rank. Honestly, this is one of those soundtracks that just gets better and better every single time you listen to it. And the vocal tracks have actually grown on me, to be honest. Like, I don't really hate them anymore. I kind of like them now. Sonic Adventure. Okay, I'd say A rank. for that one. Personally, I don't really like it as much as other people do. Like, I've seen so many people say that Sonic Adventure 1 is their favorite soundtrack, but I don't really like it as much as others, but it's still a very good soundtrack, I can't deny that. Like, I always say it's not a bad soundtrack, it's just there are better ones, you know? But still, there's quite a few jams in here, like, Emerald Coast, Final Egg, etc. Okay, Sonic Forces is another underrated one. Okay, I'll be completely honest, I'm putting that one in A. I like how different it is. It uses, like, synthesizers, which is something that a lot of the other Sonic games only like do. That's pretty much like the main tone of the game with its soundtrack, and it basically did what Sonic Adventure 2 did, where each individual character slash playstyle gets their own genre of music, and I especially like the vocal themes. Those are really good. Like, you know, the Avatar stuff, Fist Bump, and especially Infinite's theme song. It's a shame that it had to be wasted on such a terrible villain, but that song is fire. See, is this Sonic? What is this Sonic? I can't really get a good look at it. But, where is Sonic Riders 1? They have Free Riders and Zero Gravity, but not the original Sonic Riders on here. Unless this is it, and I can't see it. Let me try zooming in. Okay, it is. Okay then. So it is on here. I guess. Yeah, below Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I really like that soundtrack, especially the Sand level and the Metropolis level. Those are very good tracks. And I also like the opening song, Sonic Speed Riders. That's a banger. Okay, I'm actually gonna put this one in Haven't Heard Enough. I heard the vocal themes, but because I don't really play the game anymore, I haven't really heard the soundtrack in a while, and I don't really listen to it on YouTube. Sonic and the Black Knight. Okay, I'd put that above Sonic Forces. I like the electric guitar in it, and just the combination of all the other instruments like violins and stuff. It's very good, and I forget the guy's name who did it. What was his name again? Was it Tommy Tallarico? That's his name. Yeah, he did the Spider-Man 2000 soundtrack, and that's a good one too. Rip to your tooth. And I think, okay, Sonic 4. I put those in C. I'm basically putting them together, counting them in one soundtrack. Team Sonic Racing, that's another good one. But then again, kind of the same thing as Generations, where because of the type of game that it is with the levels and stuff, it's kind of more like a best of compilation. So yeah, I guess I'll put it right there. Okay, Sonic Runners, pretty good music, especially for a mobile game. I'll put it below Sonic Riders. And Sonic Lost World, that one goes in C as well. It sounds like Mario music, to be honest. It's very generic. It's kind of one of those soundtracks where it's fine to listen to while you're playing the game, but I wouldn't really listen to it on its own. But there were actually a few solid tracks in it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is my ranking. Let's see here. Okay, which one should I do next? Sonic movie designs or Sonic characters? Also, how long have I been streaming for? Okay, not an hour yet. Okay, so this will probably be the last one. So you guys get to pick. Sonic movie designs or Sonic characters. Cast your votes. Sonic characters. I kind of figured that that one would be favored since this is kind of out of date now. Or I could do main theme songs. Okay, I'll do this one real quick, and then I'll do Sonic characters. This one will be very quick. Okay, what I made it. SSSS. Or SSS. You can do anything. And let's see. Sonic Speed Riders, I like that one. Like I said before, it's a banger. Let's see, B or A? You know what? I'm gonna go with A. Catch me. Actually, B. Endless Possibilities. S. Fist Bump. I guess B. Free. Will be Greenlight Ride. Will be also with free. I'm just counting the Crush 40 version because I don't really like the regular version, but I like the Crush 40 version. His World, S. Favorite Sonic theme. I Am All of Me. I guess an A. Infinite. Okay, S. This song is fire. Night of the Wind. Yeah, I'll put that above Iron Man. Oh, Live and Learn, S1. Open Your Heart. I'm not the biggest fan of this one, to be honest, but it's still pretty good. Race to Win. It's okay, but kind of repetitive. Reach for the Stars. I don't really hate it anymore like I used to. I guess B. Seven Rings in Hand. Like I said before, it's annoying that you have to hear it all the time in the game, but it's a good song on its own, so kind of C in that regard. Sonic Boom, B, Sonic Heroes, kind of A, I guess. Yeah, the best of the A's. Okay, Supersonic Racing goes in A, and it gets a slight boost for the memes. Oh, Gravitify, that's a... Ungravitify, that's an underrated one. Yeah, above Open Your Heart. Okay, With Me, the Crush 40 version is my favorite, so we're gonna go off of that one. I'll put it below Sonic Heroes. Okay, so that's it for that one. See, that was quick. Now let's do Sonic characters. Okay, so right off the bat, Sonic is my favorite. Call me plain vanilla all you want. You're kinda right. Shadow, I like him because of his backstory. And the whole thing with the way that Sonic Adventure 2 did. And also, he was very good in Sonic 06. He was the best character in Sonic 06. Let's just say that. I think we could all agree on that. Sonic 06 was Shadow's game, not Sonic's. And Silver, you know, I like him. I especially like the way he is nowadays, where they kind of make him a dork. I love that. Blaze is best girl, S rank. It kind of took me until recently to realize why I like her so much, but I think it's because she reminds me of my sister. Okay, Tails. Gotta be honest, I'm gonna demote him to D, just because of the way they treat him nowadays, but either way, in A. Just more or less for, like, his character arc, you know? The whole, I want to learn to be like Sonic thing in, the adventure games. Of course, it's not, like, that much of an original plot point, but, you know, it's, in a way, that's kind of like the, recent Spider-Man movies, where, you know, he wants to be like Iron Man, but then he realizes, you know what? I'm not Iron Man, I'm Spider-Man. Be yourself, you know? It was kind of like that. That's a good character arc. Okay, Chip is the superior sidekick. Fight me. Amy Rose, I like her because of her whole, you know, comedic thing with Sonic. I especially really like the way they did it in Sonic X. It could be, quite funny sometimes in that show. Rouge the Bat, I guess about a D. Not my favorite, but not bad. Okay, Knuckles is a classic. Is he above or below Tails? Probably below, just because he... Maybe above. I kind of liked his story of, being the last one of the tribe in the adventure era. Also, Knuckles, when are you going to start guarding the Master Emerald again? Okay, Jet the Hawk and Wave, they were pretty cool. But I don't really care for Storm. He's kind of generic. Oh goodness. Marine the Raccoon. Why? Okay, Sticks the Badger isn't bad, but kind of generic, like Storm. Okay, Omega, he's going in S rank. He's hilarious, especially for a robot. Like, there's this one line in Sonic Heroes that's like, well, that's a load off my back. That gets me every single time. Okay, Gamma is the inferior robot, but still pretty cool. I was about to say his, but I like her story because technically Gamma is a girl, because the bird that was trapped inside of the robot was a girl. Oh, Mad Matrix, this is one of the best songs. Okay, Metal Sonic. A tier. I more or less like him because of the concept, not really the execution. Because pretty much after Sonic Heroes, Metal Sonic has basically become an absolute joke. Like, Sonic Heroes was basically his very last good appearance. After that, the character really hit rock bottom. So I appreciate him for the concept as well as his early days, but yeah, not really nowadays. Like, personally, if I were in charge of writing the Sonic games, basically I would kind of make Metal Sonic like the way he was in the Sonic OVA, where he's basically Sonic's ultimate opponent. You know, he's basically fighting himself, and he knows, and because of that, it knows everything he's going to do. But of course, that's not going to help it, because he knows everything that he's going to do. Strange, isn't it? Okay, Eggman is the... Okay, Mephiles here, but... Yeah, A tier. I'd put... If Mephiles was here, I'd put him in S rank, honestly. He's actually my favorite Sonic villain. Because, like, he's pretty much the only character that, like, got the shadow. Nobody else really managed to do that. Okay, Team Chaotix. I'm putting all of them together. I mean, I can't really... It feels unfair to rank them individually. It's like you can't have one without the other. But of course, Team Sonic Racing seems to disagree with me. Okay, Cream the Rabbit, I'm gonna put her in extremely low B. Not much of a compelling character in of herself, but I kind of like the story that she went through during Sonic, the Sonic Advance series with the robot, which was kind of integrated into Sonic X. I always get them mixed up. Was it Emerald or Gemrold? Okay, Tikal was a very good one-off character. Dr. Eggman Mega, let's see. He's basically the same as Eggman. I guess B tier. I mean, I guess they did a good job rehashing him, making like an alternate universe version of him. Okay, Big the Cat. He's not really a very good character on his own. But, because of the memes... Nah, I'm just kidding. I guess B. Not a very compelling character on his own, but... You know, he's kind of basically become a meme at this point, so I put him in B. Because that's basically all he is nowadays. He's just a giant meme. And I love it. So, that's my ranking. Here's a quick scroll down. Yeah, Marine the Raccoon is like the only one in B tier. There are more Sonic characters than this, obviously, but these are the only ones that are included. And I gotta say, nice choice to put in the 2D artwork, because 2D art is better than 3D. Once again, that's going to be ironic, considering what I'm going to be doing. But, yeah. That's still how I feel. Oh yeah, Lava Shelter. This is one of the best songs in the game. Okay. So, anyway, now it's time for some updates. I feel like these aren't big enough to warrant their own video. So I'm just going to talk about them here. Let's see here. Where to start? Okay, I guess I'll start with the status of my YTPs. Guess that's the only thing that's coming. Oh wait. Okay, the Dreamcast Sonic retrospective. Right. That's still coming out. Sometime within the end of this year. But, those are going to be the last reviews that I ever do. And from now on, all non-Sonic related reviews are canceled. And that's one of the reasons why they canceled my review on Spider-Man PS4. Because I felt like my Let's Play is enough of a review. But, also because of that. Because of my big project, I won't really be doing reviews anymore after this. Pretty much the only time I will be is whenever a new Sonic game comes out. So yeah, that phase of this channel is coming to a close, and a new one will begin. I guess in September I'll announce what my big project is, but yeah, you guys are going to be very surprised by what it is. Like, you are not going to see it coming. And regarding the status on my YTPs, once again, because of my big project, I'm kind of at the point now where I'm just gonna be banging them out as fast as I possibly can. Like, when I was doing them within my first saga, you know, I took breaks in between. But now I'm pretty much gonna be banging them out. And now I feel like it's kind of been too long since the last one that I did, so yeah, I gotta get working on another one. I did actually have a SpongeBob one in development, but I kind of stopped because the Sonic movie came out on Blu-ray, so now that's available for me to, you know, to get. But I was thinking of finishing both the videos and then premiering them both as like one video, as a double feature thing, and then deleting that and then uploading them individually. Well, not deleting them, unlisting. But yeah, let's see. Anything else? Yeah, I think that's about. Well, I guess there is one final minor announcement, which is that I might be getting a capture card sometime this year, depending on when all this stuff ends. So I'll be able to do other games like Xbox 360 stuff, Nintendo Switch stuff. So I was thinking, once I have enough of a audience to do so, I could host Splatoon games. And maybe we could even do like our own Splatfest. I think that could be fun. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's about it. I want to make sure I'm remembering everything. I think I got everything down. Let's see, the reviews, the YTPs, the capture card. Yeah. I think that about does it. So, thanks to everyone who tuned in. It's been a great 3 years, but this is just the beginning of the channel. Because, trust me, I'm going to be sticking around for a while. Mostly because of, you know, the project that I'm doing. It's like after that, yeah, I gotta stick around. So, yeah, it'll be fun. And of course, by I gotta stick around, I don't mean like, oh, I gotta stay around. I mean, like, you know, I want to. So, yeah, once again, thanks for everybody who stopped by. It's been a pleasure. Have a great day/night, and stay fresh, as the Squid Sisters say.